Baseball, a sport that bridges cultures and continents, is a national obsession in Japan. Teams like the Yomiuri Giants, Hiroshima Carp, and Hanshin Tigers are household names, uniting millions under a shared passion for the game. Yet, one tale from the heart of Japanese baseball lore stands out not for athletic prowess, but for a strange superstition that has haunted a team for decades. This is the story of the Curse of the Colonel, a bizarre legend that entwines fried chicken, fervent fandom, and the Hanshin Tigers. The glory of 1985, a season for the ages. The Hanshin Tigers, based in Nishinomiya near Osaka, had long been overshadowed by their more glamorous rivals, the Yomiuri Giants. However, 1985 was different. The Tigers experienced an extraordinary season, culminating in their first and only Japan Series championship. This unprecedented success was fueled by the incredible performances of star players like Randy Bass, an American slugger who became a legend in Japan. Bass's batting average of .350 and 54 home runs in 1985 made him a hero to Tigers fans. The city of Osaka erupted in celebration, with elated supporters pouring into the streets to revel in their team's triumph. The birth of the curse. Amid the jubilant chaos, fans gathered near the Dōtonbori Canal, a bustling area in Osaka filled with neon lights and iconic landmarks. In their euphoria, fans staged an unusual ritual. For every player on the Hanshin Tigers roster, someone resembling that player would jump into the canal. When it came time to honor Randy Bass, the fans faced a dilemma. There was no one who matched his towering, bearded appearance. In a moment of drunken inspiration, someone grabbed a life-size statue of Colonel Sanders, the famous face of Kentucky Fried Chicken, from a nearby KFC restaurant. Declaring it a stand-in for Bass, they hoisted the statue into the air, cheered wildly, and hurled it into the murky waters of the canal. Little did they know, this act of celebratory mischief would spark a curse that would plague their beloved team for decades. The curse takes hold. After the Colonel Sanders statue met its watery fate, the Hanshin Tigers entered an inexplicable dry spell. The team struggled year after year, failing to reclaim the glory of 1985. Fans began whispering about the curse of the Colonel, believing that their disrespectful act had angered the spirit of Colonel Sanders. The Tigers' misfortunes became legendary. Promising seasons were derailed by injuries, unexpected losses, and bizarre mishaps. In 2003, the Tigers came tantalizingly close to breaking the curse, reaching the Japan Series again after an 18-year drought. However, they lost to the Fukuoka Dai Hawks, reigniting talk of the Colonel's vengeance. Real-life examples of the curse in action. One of the most famous incidents attributed to the curse occurred in 1992. The Tigers were poised to win their division, needing just one more victory. But in a shocking twist, they lost 9 games in a row, squandering their lead and dashing the hopes of their fans. To many, this collapse was yet another manifestation of the Colonel's wrath. Even individual players seemed to fall victim to the curse. In 2003, Tigers pitcher Keiagawa was a rising star, earning the coveted Sawamura Award, Japan's equivalent of the Cy Young Award. However, his performance declined sharply after that season, leaving fans wondering if the curse had targeted him personally. The search for the Colonel. As the years passed, the legend of the curse grew. Fans speculated that the only way to lift it was to retrieve the original Colonel Sanders statue from the Dōtonbori Canal. Numerous attempts were made to locate the statue, but divers turned up empty-handed, finding only debris and discarded bicycles. Finally, in 2009, 24 years after the curse began a construction, crew working near the canal made an incredible discovery. Buried under layers of silt and mud, they unearthed the long-lost Colonel Sanders statue. The statue was missing its glasses and one hand, but it was unmistakably the Colonel. Fans rejoiced, believing that the curse might finally be broken. The statue was cleaned and placed on display, becoming a symbol of hope for the long-suffering Hanshin Tigers. Did the curse end? Despite the recovery of the statue, the Hanshin Tigers have yet to win another Japan Series championship. Some fans argue that the curse persists because the colonel's glasses and hand were not found. Others believe the curse is less about the statue and more about the team's struggles with leadership and consistency. In 2014, the Tigers came close to breaking the curse again, reaching the Japan Series. But they were swept in 4 games by the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks, leaving fans to wonder if the colonel's spirit remains unappeased. The broader impact of the curse. The Curse of the Colonel is more than just a quirky sports story. It's a reflection of the deep connection between sports, culture, and superstition in Japan. It highlights the passion of Tigers fans, who have embraced the curse as part of their team's identity. The story has also become a cultural touchstone, referenced in films, television shows, and even academic discussions about folklore and collective memory. The tale has transcended baseball, symbolizing resilience and the unyielding hope of fans who continue to believe in their team, no matter how long the odds. An inspiring takeaway. The Curse of the Colonel is ultimately a story about persistence. Despite decades of disappointment, Hanshin Tigers fans remain some of the most dedicated and passionate in the world. Their unwavering support, even in the face of superstition and adversity, serves as a powerful reminder of the human capacity for hope and loyalty. For the Hanshin Tigers, the journey continues. Each new season brings a fresh opportunity to break the curse and reclaim their place at the pinnacle of Japanese baseball. And for fans, the dream of seeing their team triumph again keeps the spirit of 1985 alive. So, the next time you bite into a piece of KFC or hear the crack of a baseball bat, think of the Colonel, the Canal, and the Tigers. In a world where legends and reality intertwine, anything is possible, even lifting a curse that began with a statue and a celebration gone awry.